So intent of your eyes is extremely important. And I always say that, with your body, you may be you may be a small body like all of us, right? But when we dance, the body becomes big. Now, the body doesn't really become big, but it looks, you manifest yourself in such a strong manner that it looks as though the whole stage has been engulfed by your body. My conjecture here is that your two eyes, which are like such small parts of your body, okay, you have to make them as big as the whole stage, okay, as though the whole stage are your two eyes. Now, it's a hypothetical thing, right? It's not possible otherwise, but it is what you bring to your eyes that will make it look so big and arresting. So you have to make your eyes as big as the stage. So it's not just these two eyes, these two small 1 inch eyes that are expressing, but the whole stage is expressing, is reflecting, is bringing forward what these two small eyes are doing. So it is actually the strength of these two eyes that manifests itself in the whole stage, and that is what vibrates and resonates to the audience. It's a hypothetical state, and it's tough. I know it's tough. And sometimes it's even unbelievable. You might think that, what is she talking about? But the more you delve into your dance, the more you will understand what I'm trying to say. That when you have to make your eyes as big as the stage. And when I say big, I don't mean making it big like that. Okay. I mean, now, I always say we classical dancers, we are spoiled. In contemporary dance, dancers who do contemporary dance, there is no mudra, right? They don't have mudras. So when they show water, like for us, if we have to show water, we'll just do this and we know that this is water. But when they have to show water, they have to become the water. Because they don't have any mudra for water. So if I have to show a bird, I just do this and my job is done. Okay? A flower, a bee, my job is done. Okay? So my exercise is not to do any mudras. So obviously the work has to be done by the eyes. Right? Don't use mudras, and you have to show with your eyes. Now, for example, I want to tell somebody, hey, don't go there, come here, no. Hey, don't go there, come here, no. Hey, hey, don't go there, come here, no, come na, come no. Okay, I've used speech, spoken word, mudras, everything. Now I'm telling you, hey, don't go there, come here, no. Okay, now I'm saying don't even speak. No mudras, no speaking. So do everything with your eyes. So, hey, don't go there, come here, no can be, hey, don't go there, come here. It can be, hey, don't go there, come here. It can be, hey, don't go there, no, come here, no. Okay, it can be anything. Whatever I said, three ways, there are three different abhinayas for it. So, hey, don't go there, come here. Hey, don't go there, come here. Hey, don't go there. Come here. Okay. So, according to my dialogue, I want you to do it.